Have you ever wondered why some people rise again and again even after life knocks them down? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's something deeper. Something hidden inside all of us. Today, I'll tell you a story that will help you discover your real strength.
Meet Arman. He was 26, full of energy, and like most people, he thought strength meant muscles, a good job, or how fast he could run. He worked as a delivery rider in a busy city. Every day, he rode through traffic, under the burning sun, carrying packages for strangers. People often ignored him. Some shouted at him when he was late. Others looked at him as if he was invisible. But Arman, he kept going, because in his heart, he believed, one day I'll make it big. One evening, after a long day, Arman returned home tired. His mother was waiting at the door. Her face looked worried. She whispered, "Arman, we need money for your sister's medicine. The doctor says she needs treatment soon." Arman froze. He checked his wallet. Just a few crumpled notes. Not enough. That night, he lay awake staring at the ceiling. His mind was full of questions. How will I earn more? Should I take another job? Should I give up my dreams? Why is life so hard? The next day, he pushed himself harder. He worked extra hours, skipped meals, didn't rest, but still, money was short. And soon he collapsed on the roadside from exhaustion. When Arman woke up, he was lying in a small clinic bed. An old man sat beside him. He was another patient, with kind eyes and a calm smile. The man said softly, "Son, why do you look so troubled?" Arman sighed. He shared everything. His struggles, his sister's medicine, his broken dreams. Finally, he asked, "Why am I so weak? I try so hard, but life just keeps beating me." The old man chuckled gently. He said, "You are not weak. You are just looking for strength in the wrong place." Arman frowned. "What do you mean?" The man leaned closer. He said, "Real strength is not in your arms, your money, or your speed. Real strength is in your heart. How you rise when everything is against you. How you keep moving when the world says stop." Those words struck Arman deeply. For the first time, he realized maybe strength was not about carrying heavy loads, but about carrying heavy problems without giving up. A week later, life tested Arman again. His sister's health got worse. Doctors said surgery was needed. Arman had two choices: sell his motorbike, the only thing he used to earn a living, or watch his sister's condition worsen. That night, Arman cried. His dreams, his job, his only source of income, everything would vanish if he sold the bike. But then, he remembered the old man's words. Real strength is in your heart. With tears in his eyes, he made the choice. He sold the bike, paid for his sister's surgery. For a moment, he felt completely broken. No job, no bike, nothing. But inside, he also felt stronger. Weeks passed. His sister recovered, smiling again for the first time in months. Armand, meanwhile, looked for small jobs, helping in shops, carrying goods, doing anything he... One day, the same old man from the clinic met him again. He was surprised to see Arman walking instead of riding. Arman explained what happened. The man placed his hand on Arman's shoulder. He said, "Do you see now? Strength is sacrifice. Strength is love. Strength is giving everything you have and still finding the courage to keep going. Soon after, the man introduced Arman to a friend who owned a small logistics company. Impressed by Arman's honesty and determination, they offered him a stable job. It wasn't a dream job, but it was enough to stand on his feet again, enough to rebuild. And slowly, Arman realized he had found something more valuable than success. He had found his real strength. And maybe that's the lesson for you too. Strength isn't about showing the world how powerful you look. It isn't about never falling down. It isn't about money, fame, or control. Your real strength is in your ability to rise when life breaks you, to keep loving when your heart is in pain, to keep moving forward when every door seems closed. Think about it. How many times have you thought you were too weak, when in reality, you were just carrying battles nobody else could see? Your struggles, your tears, your sacrifices, they're not signs of weakness. They are proof of your hidden strength. So the next time life pushes you down, don't just ask, "Why me?" Instead, whisper to yourself, "This is my chance to find my real strength." Because inside you, right now, there is more courage, more power, and more resilience than you can ever imagine. And when you discover that, nothing in this world can break you. Remember this: the strongest people are not the ones who never fall. The strongest people are the ones who rise again and again. And that is how you find your real strength.